Former West Indies keeper Courtney Browne may be largely forgotten, but back home in Barbados he cuts a popular figure, despite having last worn the famous maroon cap 5 years ago.
After I finished playing at the international level and the national level here in Barbados, went straight back to work. Cable and Wireless is a telecommunications company, now Line, and I was very, I would say comfortable really, because we all know the stress of cricket and lots of travel, a lot of hot sun, you know, crowd pressure. So for me it was, I had a lot of years in cricket. For me it was good.
A member of the West Indies selection panel in 2008, Browne hasn't managed to escape his mates and the game altogether. On the contrary, he's only flown the Barbadian flag higher.
When the West Indies were hosting the ICC World Cup, we also put together the Barbados Cricket Legends. And for me, it's amazing because I'm also a board member of the Barbados Cricket Legends. And the amazing thing about it is to be here and you meet with people like Red Saul after, you meet with Sagarfi Sobers, you meet the Surbiton Weeks, and it's so amazing. I knew these guys all my life.
As the only English-born West Indian Test cricketer, Browne is unique, having played 20 Tests and 46 ODIs for the Windies. But he entered Caribbean folklore for pure cricketing reasons, when he was dramatically recalled 3 years after having last played for the West Indies.
At the time when I was recalled, I never expected to play again. I just got a call, you know, one night. I got a call from Brian Lara, and he told me that I was selected to go to the ICC Champions Trophy in England. But at the time, I was at my club, and I was having a few beers. So, you know, I think I had a sleep, but I woke up in the morning and I said, you know what, I swore I spoke to Brian last night, but I thought it was a dream. So a few hours later I checked my phone and I realized that Brian did actually call me.
His day of reckoning finally came on the 25th of September 2004 at the Oval. The ICC Champions Trophy final between England and the West Indies. And chasing 218 for the title, the Windies had almost lost the plot.
And yeah, God, the big wicket! Surely that must be it for England here. They couldn't lose it from here, surely.
It was 147 for 8 when 10th man Ian Bradshaw joined his then Barbados captain. 71 runs away from a seemingly improbable victory.
We knew exactly what we needed to do. When Ian walked to the wicket, he asked me, he said to me, you know, Captain, what's the plan? Because at the time I was Ian's national captain for Barbados. And I said, well, you know, as long as he off, Flint off, and Harmison at the time, you know, we're going to win this game. Because we had loads of overs, you know. And he said, well, okay, Captain, let's go.
And the two blocked, pulled, cut and drove, all in the face of a fading twilight and a jeering home crowd.
Quick single on the leg side. Oh, mature stuff, these two. That's the 50 partnership. What a great effort between Browne and Bradshaw. They really played well. Lots of composure.
We walked each other through every over, every ball in partnership, every spell. You know, we walked each other through that. And I think that was an amazing thing about that partnership.
And the two hung on until the drama reached fever pitch.
12 from 12 in this Champions Trophy final, and this is going either way.
Soon it was 9 from 10 when Browne delivered.
Big hit, it's gone over backward square. Got the ball, got the holding, you got what you wanted. 5 to win from 9. Browne is pouncing on England here. Browne has gone to 34. A bit of whiff, and he just unleashed it West Indian style, and that for David Lloyd has brought up the highest partnership, 9-wicket partnership in one-day international cricket history for the West Indies.
Another single, and the West Indies were staring at greatness for the first time in 25 years.
Oh, beautiful shot. It's gone. They have won it. What a victory. What a magnificent victory for the West Indies.
A few weeks later, when I watched a DVD of the match, it was so amazing because I was actually sitting in my chair at home and I was scared, you know. And although I knew the result, it was so, all with the commentary and the whole atmosphere, you know, it was amazing. So I could imagine it had to be like brilliant for fans, especially West Indian fans.